always had my mama, never bothered my father for money when we were hungry. A father to be for an unperfected family. Mama working 2 jobs to live in middle class society. Can't forget, bills piled up, bank account empty, bouncing check, landlord making threats. Damn, so in the stress, the children that play the role of the villain, always dealing, running away, typical, never behave. Mama's tried, so her pains will survive. Child of my own, mama, how you stop from committing suicide? I'm on that borderline at the end of my rope, trying to cope with the noose around my throat. I keep a hold of the dope, the ones who told me never to smoke. Wishing I could retrace every step of every moment we spent. I regret never listening, I regret never being there, I regret walking out the door and never saying goodbye.
Sorry, sorry, sorry. Wish I would've listened, trying to envision why it is I'm living. Advice I was given, using for my children. My pains keep building, now I regret. Step out of line with disrespect. Mama, I'm sorry, Daddy, I'm sorry. Forgive for the pain I made.
I need to take this time to apologize for every single tear I put in your eyes. Thought I knew it all, but I was just being stubborn. Everything you said, reading one ear out the other. I was fighting with my mother and my brothers when you at work. Bell for every fist, thrown soap for every bad word. Thought you did it out of anger, but you did it out of love. For a father that taught me respect, I thank God above. His tough love is what kept me on track, and I would change it all. If I could go back, I would act, walk, talk like a young adult. Used to blame my actions, all my problems, but it was my fault. And now that I've grown older, I finally see that all your lessons and hoping is up to benefit me. And I need you to know that you're still my best friend. I just wanna say I'm sorry, Father, once again. I'm sorry.
Sorry, sorry, sorry. Wish I would've listened, trying to envision why it is I'm living. Advice I was given, using for my children. My pains keep building, now I regret. Step out of line with disrespect. Mama, I'm sorry, Daddy, I'm sorry. Forgive for the pain I made.
And I have no greater regret than not being there for you while your dad was on his deathbed. The first time I ever seen you break down, realize it's the worst mistake I ever made now. The man who raised you to be a man, who taught me I could stand on my own and do anything I can. But my mind too didn't know what you was going through, and even worse, we were fighting at the time. But that's no excuse for not putting all problems aside and being there by your side. Pop, I'm sorry he died, and I'm sorry that I couldn't help ease the pain like you did for me. Kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. Even today, you still hold me down. I said I'm sorry, now I wanna thank you for sticking around when you could've left. Like a lot of fathers do, I don't say it quite enough, but Daddy, I love you, yo.
Sorry, sorry, sorry. Wish I would've listened, trying to envision why it is I'm living. Advice I was given, using for my children. My pains keep building, now I regret. Step out of line with disrespect. Mama, I'm sorry, Daddy, I'm sorry. Forgive for the pain I made.
Put my back against the wall, stay ready to raw. No lie, motherfucker, trying to see tomorrow. Gifted with the street knowledge, mama broken heel, so I knew one day I'd never make it to college. No stress, no worries, scared one day mama gonna rock my obituary. So sorry, mama brought drugs through your family sanctuary. Lay awake, kissing on that Mary. I was too cool for the rules, I'm nobody's fool. Don't need school friends that I choose, or friends that I lose. Mama always right, and I know that inside every time we fight, must have felt like a cut from a knife. Mama raised me rough, but that tough love turned up. Try to keep my head above, don't got much life left. Take my last breath, heart beating slow in my chest. Too late to recognize, blame me for mama's stress. Mama, you the best.